Welcome back. Got a couple last few cracks at it here before we wrap up here in the Nightly Sports Call. Taking your phone calls 412-575-2600 and taking your tweets at Josh Taylor HD. Josh, not me, different Josh, says, do you think the NHL drags out the playoffs too long nowadays? When the Pens won their first cup, it was before Memorial Day. And yes, that's true. There was a time when playing hockey in May was considered a big deal. Remember those days? If you got to the conference final, you were playing hockey in May, and that's when the calendar was turning, and it was really considered a big deal to play in May. Now it's playing in June. But there is a strategic reason behind that. The NHL, as far as scheduling their games are concerned, they want to space out the games. They want to make sure the games, as far as the alternating conferences or the different conferences or alternating games, they want to have as many eyes on as many games as possible. They're trying to get ratings because they're competing against the product that gets really good ratings around this time, and it's called the NBA playoffs. I know some people don't like to have that discussion, but that is the fact. So they are competing against the NBA playoffs. They want to get as many eyeballs on screens as possible. So in order to do that, they got to be a little creative as to when and where they schedule the games to make sure they get as many eyeballs on the screen as possible. Why? Because it all adds up to money. Plain and simple. Will checks in and says, is Kutch going to have his monster year like he promised? Will, you and I can keep watching for that, and we'll be surprised together. How's that for an answer? Let's go to the phone lines. Let's go to Alice, who wants to talk about the Penguins. Alice, you're on the Nightly Sports Call. Hello, Alice.
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I just don't think it's right what they did to Fleury. I mean, he carried us through the Washington series. He did great. He had one bad game and pushed Murray in. It's not that I have anything against Murray, but I just don't think the way they're treating Fleury is very good.
Here's the problem with that. First of all, I appreciate the call, and I don't want you to think this is just you. The theory that people have when it comes to this goaltender situation, they think it's a personal thing between not liking Marc-Andre Fleury or not liking Matt Murray. I don't think the goaltender decision for Game 4 had anything to do with the goaltenders themselves. I'm going to throw that out there. I think Mike Sullivan was trying to send a message to the rest of his team. He's trying to change their mindset. He's trying to get them to act with a little bit more sense of urgency. And as much as some people may not like that move, here's the undeniable fact. They made the switch. It worked. They won a game. They came out with a much different mindset. Remember, we had a caller earlier in the show that said this team looks like they look tired. They just look listless. They don't have energy. Last night they played with energy. Last night they played with urgency. And the word that was being used a lot was desperation was being thrown around. Granted, some of it was by our own Rich Walsh and the questions that he asked. But desperation was a good word to describe what they used last night. And to a man, a lot of the players said the guy who helped really provide that desperation was Sidney Crosby. He went out, he had the fire under him, and all the guys responded. So I really don't think the goaltender situation was a reflection of the goaltenders themselves. I think it was a reflection of the guys in front of him, and Mike Sullivan wanted to wake his guys up. Let's go to Michelle. Michelle, you're on the Nightly Sports Call. Hello, Michelle.
Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hey, I have two things. The one thing that you just said on TV, I'd like to report about how hockey goes into June.
Yes.
I think it's great because then we only got July for people who's not too much into baseball. Then August we got the Steelers coming back. But I did want to mention about the Fleury and Murray situation.
Okay.
I do think going with Murray, Fleury is, I love them both, and they're both great goaltenders. But Fleury, to me, he's out of the goal too much.
Okay.
If you see him that he's out of that goal post too much, and that's where too much goes past him.
All right, well, thank you for the call. I got to cut you short here because we have a little bit of time left. But to your point, and that's something that I think a lot of people tend to miss, is that Matt Murray and Marc-Andre Fleury are two different style goaltenders. Fleury's a lot more aggressive, like you say. He gets out in front of the net more. He's out trying to cut off angles. He's trying to make players take more difficult shots. Whereas Matt Murray is a lot more straight up. He's going to face up against every shot. He's going to stay in his crease. He's going to make sure that he controls rebounds better. I think the fact that Fleury plays so far out in front of the crease, I think it affects his rebound control. If you notice, Murray's rebounds are directed a lot more towards the sides of the net. Fleury's rebounds tend to be a lot more diagonal out or maybe another part of the crease. So, yes, their styles are contrasting, and that's part of it. I think that's why we see sometimes some different results with the two also. But that's a definitely good point there as far as Fleury paying out in the crease. Last call, David in Finleyville. David, you're on the Nightly Sports Call.
Hi, Josh. Thanks for taking my call.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you if I'm just curious if you think Roethlisberger can outplay Brady and win another Super Bowl before he retires. Thank you.
He can't do it by himself. He's going to need some help. I think that's why drafting Juju Smith-Schuster is important. I think that's why drafting James Conner is important, because he needs more help on offense, but he needs a defense too, and that's why drafting a pass rusher like T.J. Watt and a corner like Cam Sutton were important too. You need a bunch of pieces. You need 53 men to make it work. Got to take another break before we wrap up. Stick around.
The Allegheny Health Network Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by the Allegheny Health Network and by